What happens when a runway moment refuses to stay human-sized? When the cameras flash, the crowd cheers, the model smiles, and somewhere Barbie says, "I'll take it from here." Today in Whisperwood, we're following one very stylish transformation. Gigi Hadid on the Tommy Hilfiger runway to Gigi Hadid in Barbie form. Same attitude, same American cool energy, just smaller, much smaller. Red, white, blue, sporty, clean, confident. The kind of look that says, yes, I just closed the show, and no, I'm not changing before brunch. Hello, my stylish explorers, and welcome back to Whisperwood, our enchanted forest where couture meets imagination and every doll tells a story. Today, the runway shrinks to doll scale. So lace up the sneakers, zip up the hoodie, and give the enchanted runway your finest applause. Gigi Hadid and Tommy Hilfiger Barbie has arrived. Now, before we meet the doll, we have to go back to September 2016. New York Fashion Week. Tommy Hilfiger, Gigi Hadid, and a runway moment that felt less like a traditional fashion show and more like a full-blown pop fashion parade. This was the era of Tommy and Gigi, where the classic Tommy Hilfiger world of American prep, nautical stripes, sporty cool, and red-white-blue branding collided with Gigi's California girl confidence. East Coast classics met West Coast ease. The yacht club met the supermodel selfie. And honestly, they got along beautifully. By this point, Gigi was not just another model walking the runway. She was the moment. And that matters. Because 2016 fashion was not just about who wore the clothes. It was also about who could make the clothes travel. From runway photos to magazine spreads, to Instagram feeds, to the mood boards of girls deciding that sporty could still be glamorous. Gigi had that kind of fashion gravity. She made a hoodie feel like a headline. She made the sneakers feel intentional. She made casual dressing look like it had its own lighting crew. And Tommy Hilfiger knew exactly how to frame that energy. That very modern kind of frame where fashion, celebrity, and social media all start wearing the same sunglasses. And Tommy Hilfiger understood something important. Gigi did not just wear clothes. She moved them into culture. So when she stepped into Tommy Universe, the brand did not suddenly become something else. It became louder, younger, more immediate, like more see it now, want it now, wear it now culture. And that brings us to the look Barbie chose to remember. A hoodie, white shorts, sneakers, and Tommy flag energy. Red, white, blue, sporty, clean, confident. The kind of look that says, yes, I just closed the show, and no, I'm not changing before brunch. And somehow, that feels very Gigi. The doll captures that sunlit, easy confidence, the long blonde hair, the fresh face, the sporty styling, the feeling of a runway star who does not need to be covered in sequins to be seen. This is Tommy Hilfiger language. It is yacht club, but with a pop soundtrack. Prep school, but after the final bell, and the confidence of someone who definitely knows where the good deck chairs are. A little piece of pop fashion history, scaled down and dressed in sneakers. And that is very Whisperwood, isn't it? Because style does not always need a gown to tell a story. Sometimes it arrives in a hoodie. Sometimes it walks a runway by the water. Sometimes it becomes a doll. And sometimes the most memorable look is the one that makes casual feel iconic. Thank you, my stylish explorers! And I'll meet you again in Whisperwood.